Some of our outfits are secretly adding 10 years and we don't even know it. Don't worry ladies, we have all been there. In this video, I am sharing 10 outfit mistakes that can age us instantly and easy simple fixes that make us look fresh and modern once again. The first mistake that I see all the time and that I personally have been guilty of are necklines and jewelry that actually highlight necklines. A harsh turtleneck, a tight crew, or that gorgeous choker necklace that you always used to love can work to frame fine lines, crepey skin, or a not as tight as it used to be jawline. Instead of flattering, they spotlight areas that we want to minimize, not highlight. Look to choose necklines that lengthen and soften. A gentle V-neck that draws the line downward, creating that visual vertical line that's so flattering. A scoop neck that subtly opens up the décolleté. Even a collared shirt like what I'm wearing, unbuttoned down a few, adds a more youthful airiness and elongates the neckline. If you prefer more coverage, try a draped cowl or an asymmetrical neckline for softness and movement without emphasizing the lines. Style tip ladies, if like me, you love a traditional turtleneck, just choose a softer, looser version like the funnel neck or a looser mock neck in a softer knit. We're essentially trying to stay away from a very rigid fit. Second, flat, dull colors near the face. Who hasn't been there? Especially if, like me, you love the neutrals. You know that colors like a muddy taupe, an ashy gray, or a faded beige can make our skin look dull, exaggerate shadows, and make us look like we were at a rave all night. Instead of complementing your skin tone, they wash us out. For example, look at these two colors on me, ladies. Look at this light charcoal gray against my skin tone. It's not horrible, but it's not the most flattering. Look at this color as well. It's very pretty, but not near my face. It washes me out and it doesn't look as good as other colors can. That doesn't mean that we can't wear those beautiful, chic, neutral colors that we know always look expensive and high-end. It's really just a matter of choosing the right tone for your particular skin color. For example, the light ashy gray may not look as good on me, but a richer charcoal gray will. Maybe not this light of a color, but a richer, warmer neutral color will look good on me. Jewel tones like emerald, sapphire, the pretty purple that I'm wearing warm up the skin tone and bring life to it instead of draining it dull. Blush pinks, soft corals, navy create healthy contrast that flatters the skin. It's not about loud colors, it's about picking tones that add life, not drain it. If you have modern neutrals in your closet, you probably usually find yourself putting them on and going, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I don't really like this. It's probably because it's draining color from your face. You don't need to chuck them. Here are a couple ways to deal with that. Add a silk scarf in a brighter, prettier shade that you know does complement your skin tone, or do something along the lines of layering a beautiful camel sweater over a white blouse. The white blouse in and of itself might not look as good. White's very difficult to wear, ladies, but when you layer camel over it, now you've got that warmth near your face. Look how it elevates and changes the entire look. Number 3, outdated prints. Prints can be the biggest neon sign for a dated outfit. Tiny florals, muddy paisleys, immediately timestamp you. Instead, if you do love the idea of a print, look to modernize it with clean, graphic, or tonal prints. Crisp stripes, bold but minimalist abstracts, or even updated animal prints always look fresh and chic. The idea is to let the print enhance your outfit, acting more as a supporting actor, not the main star. Number 4, matchy-watchy jewelry sets. Remember these, the matching jewelry set? You've got the earrings, the matching necklace, the matching bracelet, and you felt all fancy, and yeah, it was really fun back in the day, but now it just reads as costumey, over-contrived, and it looks very, very dated. It does nothing more than stiffen our look, and it makes us look like we're trying too hard. It's overdone. Instead, a fresher, more modern take is all about intentional mix and matching. Delicate hoops with a simple pendant. Layering on gold or silver chains of varying lengths and thicknesses. Instead of wearing 3 coordinating pieces like the earring, the necklace, the bracelet, choose one piece and let that piece carry the look. Asymmetry, contrast, feels youthful, modern, and more vibey, and that's exactly what we're going for. Tip, ladies, if you own an heirloom set, which I know that many of you do, you can absolutely still integrate that into your daily jewelry wardrobe. Just look to break them apart. Instead of wearing the necklace and the earring together, wear pearl studs with a modern chain necklace. That way it looks intentional, but it looks fresh, modern, and less coordinated and contrived. Number 5, beige pantyhose. Ladies, please tell me nobody is still wearing beige old lady pantyhose. The thick matte ones remind me of ice skating, and it is one of the fastest ways to date your look. I don't think I need to tell you that. Instead, if weather permits, and I understand that it's colder in other areas right now, go bare-legged, but polish your leg. Think subtle body shimmer or a satin finish moisturizer. Here's what I always do, because I live in Southern California, I'm bare-legged all year round. I always, of course, start by moisturizing my leg, and then I'll do one of two things. I have the Tom Ford Soleil. It's like a light oil with a little shimmer in it, and I rub those all over my legs. It just gives it that perfect amount of polish. It's just glowy. I really love it. The second thing that I do is I use the Chanel Illuminizer. I use it on my shoulders, my décolleté when we're going out, but it is excellent to swipe over the top of your shins and your knees just for a little extra something for nighttime. In cooler weather, opt for a sheer black tight. Always timeless and slimming, or chic patterned hosiery. Think micro dots, herringbone, even tonal lace. That gives it a cool chic modern edge, but still lets you, wear a nylon if it's cold out. Number 6, overly sensible shoes. Thick, chunky shoes that look like orthopedics instantly weigh down your look. I don't think I need to tell you that. 2 words that have always caused me instant cringe when used together: sensible shoes. Oh. They shorten the leg line, they make our ankles look thick, and it broadcasts, "These are practical, not stylish," old vibe that we do not want. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah, but I have foot issues, I need that. Listen, I am the person who, when somebody says, "Would you like A or B?" I say, I want both. And guess what? We can have both. There are so many available options on the marketplace, especially at our fingertips, that offer both comfort, support, but they're chic and stylish. They don't read, I need orthopedic shoes. The key is for a shoe to look purposeful, not orthopedic. Number 7, wearing event jewelry during the day. Big, sparkly rhinestone chokers, huge ornate clustered pearl sets, but during the day they can very easily read costumey and dated. Why? Because it screams old-fashioned rules of dressing. Instead, save the ornate pieces for evening and opt instead for understated glow during the day. Diamond studs, a delicate pendant or chain, a slim chain bracelet, or even delicate hoops add polish and chic without the heavy. If you're looking for a little more edge, go with sculptural jewelry. Think a bold cuff, a sculptural earring. These are gonna feel intentional and chic versus, wow, where are you off to? 8, aged faded leather. Ladies, leather is a luxury material, but when it's seen better days, it does just the opposite of what it's meant to do. Dull, worn handbags or shoes look tired, worn out, and it can easily translate into how others perceive our entire look. Instead, invest in keeping any of your leather goods maintained, reconditioned, and nice and fresh. Use high-quality leather conditioning creams and protective sprays to keep it supple, vibrant, and looking its best. I take many of my shoes and bags to a leather shop once a year, maybe once every other 2 years, just to keep them conditioned, supple, and looking good. I also store my bags in a duster bag, stuffed so that they maintain their shape, and I do the same with shoes. Now, some people would say store your shoes with trees. I have so many shoes that would be impossible. Number 9, skirts that just hit wrong. Ladies, regardless of how amazing your legs are, a skirt that hits at the widest part of your calf are unflattering and look matronly. Hard stop. This is the most unflattering length because it chops the leg line in the least flattering spot, making our legs look shorter and heavier. If you're thinking, yeah, but what about a midi? I got you, girl. It's not the midi that's aging. It's where it hits or lands on our leg that's either chic or aging. If a midi is hitting at the widest part of your calf, it's a no bueno. The chic zone is a midi that hits at slimmer spots of the leg, just below the knee or just above the ankle. These lengths are going to read intentional and flattering. They elongate instead of chopping for a fresher, much more modern look. Number 10, old school sweater sets. Remember these? I used to love them. Nowadays, of course, they read very rigid and dated. It was very 90s and early 2000s country club, not what we're going for. Instead, if you love sweater sets, which, okay, I gotta admit, I do, don't ditch them. All you have to do is break up the set. Super easy, ladies. Wear the shell with a fresh modern blazer, the cardigan over a silk cami, or over the shoulders of a white shirt. Even on its own with a silk scarf around the neck and a wide leg trouser, super chic. Or belt it to create a whole new vibe. Bottom line, ladies, just knowing these very simple, basic guidelines can help you look and feel like the fresh, vibrant woman that you are. And for more style, you're not gonna wanna miss my next video, 10 outfit tweaks that scream luxury. Have a great week, ladies, and I'll see you soon.